Hello and welcome back to Forge Academy. In today's video, you will learn the easiest way to sum, count, find average, and more from large data columns even if there are hidden rows. Also, we'll show you how to combine this with other powerful feature for filtering large amounts of data. So let's begin. We'll select the entire data range, starting by going to cell A1 using the Control plus Home shortcut key. Also, using Control plus Shift and right arrow key to select to the very top right, and Control plus Shift and down arrow key to select through the bottom of the data. Now you can press Control plus T shortcut to create a table. We'll also insert two slicers. If you missed out the video about the fastest way to filter data in Excel, please check it first. I have explained there, step by step, how to create tables and more details about slicers and its functions. Now, we can get started with our formula for today. Aggregate. As you may see, our table contains over 100 rows and different projects and task names. Using the slicers, I can filter the data, mostly the columns and rows with letters, but will not tell me the total number of days required for multiple projects. This is where our aggregate formula comes in handy. Therefore, next to the cell named Total Days Required, we'll insert the aggregate function to sum the total number of days when using the filtering with the slicers. So you will see why this combination together is powerful. Let's write our formula. Aggregate. A list of options will show. I will choose 9 for sum, comma for next value, and now we'll go with 5 to ignore the hidden rows. Again, comma. And now we have to select the array, the column where we'll apply the sum. For our case, I will select column E, days required, and press enter. Now we have the total number of days, like if we have used the normal sum function. But if we select also an item on the slicer, you will see that our sum value will also update accordingly. This is where our regular sum function would fail. You can also filter the data using many slicers, and the value using aggregate will still update based on that filtering. You can also learn how to use multiple slicers in our other video about fastest way to filter data in Excel. Further, next to number of tasks, I can use again this formula. So let's do it. Write aggregate. This time we'll choose font 3. This option will count also cells that contain text. Also, 5 as before to ignore hidden rows. For the array, I select column B, close brackets, and also write on 1. Because we want to deduce the cell used for header row. Now when I am filtering, I can see the total days required, but also the total number of tasks. So you have a good visualization and a conclusion about number of tasks and required days. The only rule that you have to remember is to place this formula in the same row as the header, or in other sheet, because if you place it in a same row that will be hide while filtering, you will also hide the formula. Therefore, let's get done with our last demonstration with this formula and find the highest progress for our filtered tasks. So next to it, we'll write again aggregate. Choose number 4 for option max, comma, also 5 for hidden rows. And for array, we'll select column G. So when I am filtering now, I can also see the highest progress for the selected category, the total number of days required, and the number of tasks by using only one formula and the Control plus T shortcut to be able to turn it into an interactive table with slicers. As you saw, by now, this formula has many other options that you can use according to your needs. This will conclude our video for today, but we'll be back soon with other tips, tricks for Excel. So remember to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss that out. Also, if there are any questions about using this feature, you can write it down in the comments section. Have a great day.